And it should be
open up
live.
with that.
Okay. So, how are you? Wait, we just spoke about that. No,
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah.
no starting
same
soon
shit
screen.
every day.
We're just straight into it.
We're just going in raw, baby. No
Going in
lube,
raw.
no dinner, no anything.
Even though all this will be cut out on the podcast episode, thank you for anyone that downloaded that. It's on Apple Podcasts. I can't get it on Spotify because Spotify, for some reason, you used to be able to with Squarespace put it on Spotify and everything, but now Spotify's out. No, you've got to go through our special system, which is
Oh, Jesus. Oh, they didn't.
Yeah.
Of course they did. Of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wanted to start with the how I messed up this week's story.
Oh, yes. Let's hear how you fucked up this week.
Yeah,
Let's
in
go.
case I need to cut
I
it.
live for these.
In case I need to cut it, because I don't want to make any edits during the show. I only like doing the edits before and after. Just go top, tail, done. Export, put it on the Apple.
Meaning you just want to continue being lazy.
Yes.
That's all that is.
That's what makes a good editor. A good editor is not someone who spends fucking weeks on, like, a few frames and getting it looking perfect. That's a fucking idiot. A good editor streamlines his process, has a system in place so that it can easily be replicated and do it again and again and again. Yeah, you're not arguing with that, are you?
Well, no, actually, what I'm thinking is that out there, they don't care what you had to do as long as the results were that. And then there's process people who actually care about the process more than the end result. The end result could be something, but that's not what's important. What's important is the road that you walk to get there.
Yeah, well, I'm a results guy.
I think
just
in
want
general,
results.
Yes, exactly. And I'm process. And I think a lot of women are actually process and a lot of men are results driven.
That's why I don't get along with them.
So, yeah, I think that that's where a lot of the clashing is that we the royal we, me, see benefit and value in the process rather than wherever you ended up.
See, right now, you are focusing on the process because we're stuck in the middle of getting to the end of the result, which is telling the story of how I messed up this week. Well, you're too caught up on the... Yeah, you're getting caught up on
I'm too caught up on the process. Exactly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was just trying to rush to the end and get to the result.
You're just trying to knock it out.
Yep. And if my story sucks, it means that we're not going to hear any of that story about the process because I'm just going to chop it.
Right? All right, then. Fair enough. I'm good with that.
So I was playing poker on the weekend, right?
Oh, shocking.
Mm-hmm. And I made a socially awkward situation. I do this every time I go to poker. I don't know why people...
I was going to say, like, this is just run of the mill at this point with the poker stories, but go on.
And a guy came late. He came right as registration closed, and he sits next to me. He'd come from another tournament, and it was a major tournament, and he won, $5,000 in cash. And we got told this. And we got told this before he got here. So I knew he was coming with a lot of cash on him. And he's holding he's got all these things sort of cradled in his arms, and his wallet's there, shit ton of cash in it. And I did the dad joke, the most obvious dad joke, because he was struggling to hold his he had a lot of stuff on him. Yeah. And I did the dad joke of, "Oh, do you want me to hold that for you?" Fucking let me hold the cash. Oh no, it's fantastic, right? Nothing could go wrong here, right?
Right, no, not at all.
Not at all. And it's going to sound like I'm making this up, right? But I swear to you I'm not. He kind of got a bit weird. He's like, no, I can hold that. I'm thinking, oh, he missed the joke that I was making about the cash.
So you're going to double down?
Yeah, well...
Yeah, of course.
And because it was his turn to deal, I did the deal for him because he was putting all his stuff away, right? Which I didn't know it at the time, but this just made the situation worse. So I then put the cards in front of him so he can deal the rest of it out.
Yeah.
This guy has no fingers. He has two little claw things.
Don't do that to me.
No, I'm serious. I'm not making this up. And then I remembered, oh shit, I have played this guy before. Oh no. Oh no. I said, to him, "Would you like me to hold that for you?" was in a sarcastic tone because of the cash. So now it sounds like I'm being a sarcastic asshole over the lack of fingers. And I've realized, and I'm like, oh God, I'm thinking, do I say something here?
Just insert foot now.
Do I say something? Do I apologize and go, man, I was talking about the cash. I forgot you've got no fucking fingers.
I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm socially retarded and not observent. Playing a game that is entirely based on being observant.
I can't breathe.
I just wrote it out. And I got out a few hands later with a pair where I had pocket aces, and it was I lured 2 other people into an all-in.
You know those never hold. You know those never hold.
Well, out of the 3 of us, the aces was the worst hand. Yeah, the other guy had trips and another one had a straight. And I was like,
I believe it.
God. Anyway.
Oh, God.
So that's how I messed up this week. Usually save that towards the end of the show. All right, I'm going to start the music. Oh, that's not the opener. That is.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
You know they can still hear you, right?
No, I just don't
When
care.
I say I'm playing the music, it doesn't mean I mute you. It just means I'm playing music.
Well, and I don't care. My fucking stomach hurts. You made me laugh too hard.
Hello, everyone. Hello, if you're listening on YouTube Live, which is you guys in chat. Tom, Liana, Core, Jada Sliggins, or Trivial Theater as well just popped in. If you're listening on Apple, if you're that one guy that's listening on Apple from Saudi Arabia, you can watch live on YouTube at youtube.com/shockmouse1. Do not ask me. Yeah, don't ask.
This show should never grace the presence of any foreign whatevers.
I didn't even say the name of the show. Hello, welcome to the Mickey Mitch Show.
There you go.
I'm your host, Mitch. Not Mickey Mitch, just Mitch. Don't ask why it's called Mickey Mitch. Don't ask why the YouTube is called Shockmouse. It's called a different show. And with me today is Miss Perfect Paradox.
Hi, I just go by Paradox now, but good to be here.
Sorry, Paradox.
It's all right. No, the old school people will be like, oh, yeah.
Oh, you're just Miss Paradox now.
I have no idea. Yeah. I shortened it because people's attention spans have gotten even shorter since I started the name. So it's just easier for Paradox for a lot of people.
That's a way better name, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
We've got actually a long docket today. It's a lot longer than last week. That doesn't mean it's going to be any better.
I was going to say, okay.
Because like we said last week, a long docket doesn't mean shit.
That's right.
We have an update, though. I have an update, which I didn't tell you about Paradox. Do you remember last week when I put the challenge out there to Dark Viper to reach out and we'll have a sit-down sort of chat in real life?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if he saw that clip or if he just saw me on Twitter making fun of him, but we got a response. Sort of.
Oh, we did.
Sort of.
Oh,
sort of.
You have gotten my attention, sir. Go on.
It's that he blocked me. That's it. Me and half of Twitter.
Well, at least you'll have friends, you know?
I don't know what. I think it was this tweet here. Hang on. Let me bring it up. Oh, it was this tweet here, I believe. Gonna be striking Dark Viper for stealing my eating Subway sandwich on a stream bit. I worked very hard and put a lot of creativity into that bit. I will also be chasing anyone that so much has reacted to it. I don't know where. I want to know where Matt got that fucking screen grab. There he is. There. Oops.
14 pages.
14 pages. Oh.
14 pages.
We've got a new segment. Remind me of 14 pages. We've got a segment later on called Hate Mail, where we didn't get any nice
I was
comments.
looking forward to that. Yeah, I was looking forward to that.
We didn't get any nice
that
comments.
addition.
It's just all hate comments, and we'll go through that towards the end of the show.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe them if they were nice comments anyway. So
Yeah. But what we are going through today is a stream that xylie did yesterday. I did reach out to xylie, said she's welcome to sit in and give her thoughts because she hosted.
yeah, I hope she makes it. I was kind of looking forward to having her here. I hope all is well with her.
She hosted a debate between Stardust and President Sunday. Who I haven't heard of President Sunday before. I do know of Stardust. Her partner is also on Now Go. What? Which I wanted to. That reminds me. I have all these things I want to say and then I forget. I wanted to take a shot at Now Recording for a second.
Okay. You really want to be doing that?
Yes. I haven't been on there lately.
All right.
I haven't been on there lately.
Gather up your balls and let's get to it.
It's not that. Actually, I'm getting to the age where, yeah, we've got to gather them up. That's what happens when you get older.
That's what happens when you get older.
Yeah. I haven't been on there lately because they keep streaming at 8 in the morning and recording at 8 in the morning my time when I work late. That's why I haven't been on, and I'm scared. Actually, this isn't really a shot. This isn't a shot at Now Recording. This is a beg for mercy moment. I'm begging them not to throw me off the show. I think they're like kind of shoving me out the door, but like slightly, you know when like you have a party, but you do it when like your friend's away, sort of thing, so that they don't come to the party.
Yeah, but I don't think they're doing it intentionally, are they? I mean,
I don't think they are either. But my paranoia tells me they might be.
Well, then what the fuck are you doing listening to your paranoia for? You know that's fucking stupid.
Because it's right 1% of the time. And so I'm paranoid about when that 1% is going to occur.
How's that ulcer going?
What ulcer?
Well, the ulcer that you get from worrying about all these intentional, like, possibility timelines that have nothing to do with reality.
I don't have an ulcer. Should I be worried about an ulcer? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah, that'll give you a new thing to worry about. Worry about an ulcer.
Anyway, I'm sorry I haven't been on Now Recording. That's all I wanted to say. I miss
I've missed you. I think I was catching this morning's. They had one this morning, and I think, or was it yesterday morning? Anyway, they were having one, and I think I messaged you and I said, "Are you on NR?" Because I had just dialed in and I didn't hear if you were there at the beginning or not. And I think it was like an hour or so later, you were like, "No, I'm not on." And
I was asleep.
Yeah, you were asleep. Yeah, I just don't think that they mean anything, like any malice by it. I really don't.
I'm glad I brought this up now because the live chat's going nuts. xylie's like screaming, "Mitchell, they're not going to replace you." So actually, I shouldn't make fun of xylie because she's about to call in. xylie says,
say, "Really? This is the hill you're going to die on?"
xylie says, "Mitchell, my sweet prince, they are not going to replace you, good sir."
Oh.
Squirrel screaming, "Now Recording, don't you dare get rid of Mitch." Mitch Actually, that reminds me, Core from Now Recording earlier on said, "Mitch O, let's go O." See how good that rhymes? See how good that alliteration is?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, sorry, I interrupted you. Go on.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what I was going to say.
It was literally 5 seconds ago.
I know. It was something with xylie. Xylie, don't worry about it. He's going to discount and filter everything, any good comments. So don't even waste your breath. It's discounted and filtered. He doesn't hear it.
Oh.
You don't hear the positivity of people saying, "My dear, you are not being shoved out the door."
Do you know how many times I've edited a Now Recording episode and I'll hear something during the recording that I didn't hear during the recording, and I'm like, "Fuck, I should have said that." Or I know what they're talking about now. Oh, okay. We need a rehearsal and then do the recording. We need a dress rehearsal.
To go through it all one time before you go through it.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna drag xylie. Hey, xylie.
Hey, xylie, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Mitchell.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes.
Wait, why are you going, oh God? You
Because that's how
asked
my
me.
mum talks to me when I'm in trouble.
They are not going to get rid of you. I guarantee you.
They might.
You'd have to really, really, really screw up for them to get rid of you.
That's my thought too.
Yeah, and he's not even problematic.
Exactly. I mean, I think the most problematic thing about him is his time zone. I think that's the biggest problem right now is getting everybody on the same kind of wavelength of recording schedule. If you guys can come up with one, or I mean, that would really help, I think.
Well, the thing is, they have 15,000 members, so I mean, it's not like they need everybody for every single recording.
True. Which has been the case. I'm just thinking, like, I think there's been the 2 or 3 last streams, Mitch, you haven't been able to make it on?
I thought it was the past few weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 2 or 3 live streams at least.
Yeah,
but that's like,
if you're gone, that's like decades.
Yeah, but you've been in recordings too, though, haven't you?
No. Anyway, let's get.
No, I'm thinking back to
Matt Pitt, what's going on?
I'm trying to think of when the last episode was that you were on. What was that episode?
That you're asking the wrong guy. I don't fucking remember.
Oh, see, that's why I was silent. I was trying to figure out when that fucking last episode was, and I can't figure it out.
Was it the Oz episode?
There was an Oz episode?
Oh, okay, I guess not.
Yeah,
where they did
is that the one that was a stage? I think I popped in towards the end of that.
Yes. So technically you were there.
Yeah. Actually,
I don't know. Now I'm starting to worry. Matt Pitt, what's going on?
No. I remember now. I was on one recently. It's coming out. I said like 3 lines, but they're really good lines.
As long as they're really good, baby. It doesn't matter how big the part is, as long as you played the part well.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's get into Stardust v President Sunday. So it all started, over this tweet where Stardust says, President Sunday, despicable, you have no morals. Make this make sense. President Sunday can call up someone's university, contact a professor under false pretenses, allege someone defrauded the government with no evidence, claim multiple people are lying about credentials with no evidence, obsessively make videos on several people in the same vein, but reading through some evidence that's already been gathered, watching someone break the evidence breakdown of content creators who actually prey on vulnerable people in marginalized communities is too much work for him.
Yes.
See, this is like what Paradox was talking about at the beginning of the show. Process and results.
Yeah.
President Sunday seems to be a man of results. And not the process.
Most men are. Most men are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn my volume up. Fuck. Again. There you go. How's that? Eva? She's made the same complaint last week. But then I went back and listened to after I turned it up, and I was blown the hell out.
You think maybe she's trolling you?
Maybe she is. But now I've got to edit that shit out. Thanks, Eva. Got to edit that out of the Apple Podcast.
Hi, Eva.
One. Hi, Eva.
Hello, Miss Eva.
So then
I would like to point out something about this. Yeah. I got on camera for this damn thing that we did. I haven't been on camera in forever.
You look great.
Yeah.
Did and the other 2 had cameras going as well, or?
Yeah. They did. Okay, once we switched over to that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I figured they would be on camera, and I'm like, okay, well, I would look dumb if I wasn't on camera, and I couldn't figure out how to be on camera on OBS and on the Discord at the same time. So I was like, okay, I'll just do it, overlay it.
Good for you.
Yes. So I've got some clips here lined up.
Okay.
Let me just play this.
Well, before we start, I want to ask xylie something. Is there something that you wish, looking as we go through this, and you wish you would have said differently, or would have added another question, or just what ifs?
I'm gonna be honest.
If you could do that, that would be awesome.
The only thing that I wish would have happened if it would have been more blood sporty. I wasn't up there to actually monitor. I wasn't doing the Twitch poll thing where you actually ask questions and move the conversation around. No, I was looking for blood between the two and for them just to get it all out. And I just sit there and go, okay, let her finish. Okay, let him finish, and that's it. That's the only thing I was there for. I wasn't going to sit there and do the whole, we're doing a debate by these rules, et cetera, et cetera. No, just yell at each other. Go. I'm tired of reading quote tweets. Get your stuff together. Let's go.
Those are the most annoying arguments because they're hard to follow. It's like...
Yes!
It's like a choose-your-own-adventure book. You could go this way or you could go that way. And that's why only Boblax could compile those things together and make it comprehensible.
Yeah, so that's why... And that's why Boblax's channel is great, like it is, because at least then you can follow it. Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay, sure. So who's doing this for views, really?
My bad.
Who's doing this for views?
Also, xylie, at any point you want to jump in, because I could see during this debate, I could see the cogs in your head ticking, like you wanted to say something, but you didn't want to interrupt the flow of their fight.
I'm gonna be honest. During this whole fight, during this whole argument between them, I think these two both. Okay, I think both these people won, but in two different ways. I'm gonna be honest. I think Stardust won the actual argument, but the shade President Sunday was throwing was making me crack up.
Yeah, his timing was just impeccable on some things. I was like, wait, I had to stop and rewind and go, wait, did that just happen?
Like in
he
reality.
Was killing me.
Let's see. Also, when he privated his video, which conveniently he just unprivated today, but when he privated it, what did Xena and Poppy tweet out? I haven't checked yet, but I heard a rumor that President Sunday privated his video on us. If he did, we appreciate it. Okay, next thing is Stardust. He's alleged Stardust hangs out with kiwi farmers and Richard Spencer.
I think this is when his microphone's muted and he doesn't know.
Call them slurs. I will not deny.
Oh no, he thinks it's muted, but it isn't.
People to end themselves,
he's just
and then I
mumbling
call
to
people
himself.
slurs.
He's talking to his own chat.
He's doing it on purpose.
Do it. I dare you.
Oh no, he was doing all that on purpose. President Sunday is a shady man. He was doing that on purpose.
He is an entertainer through and through. He's just, I mean, and I'm going to say this in respect, probably a great con man. I mean, he's a confidence man. He absolutely goes into that realm of, that kind of thinking of black and white and stuff like that. And the shade and stuff that he doesn't think, oh, they won't catch on to this, is really evident. I mean,
if you notice in the chat, they start counting how many yawns he does because you're used to seeing him do yawns when he's in debates. He acts like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
See, this is why I need a xylie and a Matt Pitt in my life, because I had this guy pinned as an idiot. And
nope.
This is also
it's
why
all for show. Yep.
I need to not play poker. Because I'm terrible at reading people, apparently.
Yep.
With a username on Kiwi Farms posting on there.
Oh yeah, there he is. He's yawning.
I have interviewed scary people. Oh no, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. I will interview them regardless. And look, he's doing his yawning thing again.
I'm just tired.
I've said mean
I'm just
things
tired.
in a chat on the internet. By the way, a chat that he has actively participated in for far longer than I have, and one that I have left, briefly after that. And that chat, other people in that chat say way worse things than me on a regular basis, so I don't really give a...
Sorry, I don't know why I had that one queued up. Let's go to the next one.
Looked at the logs
really?
instead
What
of putting
log
into this completely...
Oh, this is the other thing. He was drinking the whole time.
Yeah, he was drinking... Well, yeah, apparently... Okay, now this part I don't know because what I have seen of President Sunday, it's actually been like videos, like his Vosh video. To me... He had one of the best Vosh videos because it explained perfectly why Vosh's fan base, why they stick up for him so much. He perfectly explained it. It was a great video on Vosh. So I've never seen him in a debate setting, I don't believe. And I guess he's known for like drinking beer or whatever. So do that what you will, because that's why she made like the drunk comments and stuff like that.
Well, he was seeming
and
like
I don't know.
I
don't know much about him. I think I've heard him on a couple of debates, but very short. He's a quote unquote the right wing, right? I mean, he's conservative.
No, not as far as I know. He isn't. No.
Oh, okay. So where's his base? Is he?
I think
Democrat? Is he?
I think he's on the left, but what part of the left, I have no idea because they keep changing definitions. Like, I'm on the left, but I can't tell you where on the left I am because they keep changing definitions. Yeah. So I don't say what I am exactly because it might mean something else than what it used to. So I just say I lean left.
See, I'm on the left too, but I haven't changed my views in the last 15 years, but the left has, so... I don't know what the fuck that keeps changing.
Yeah, exactly. Same. I was Stardust and I had a conversation about that probably about a month ago, and I was like, "Girl, I don't even know where I'm at now because everybody seems to be switching up and changing, and I don't even know where I'm at anymore."
Yeah, I gave up following.
I think where you're probably at is independent, which is growing in numbers as the days go along.
Moderates.
Independents are becoming more and more and more. There's more people that would be like, I
used to call myself
Trump, so I'm independent.
I used to call myself an independent, but then I noticed a lot of the and like this is the last of the political argument I'm gonna talk, but what I noticed was a lot of people who were starting to call themselves independent were nowhere near where I was in thought process. And I'm like, I don't know. I have no clue where I'm at. I just believe what I believe and I keep it to myself anyway, so.
Yeah, I think they're all fucked. So, it's just, y'all suck. Every single last one of y'all suck. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. It doesn't matter to me. Y'all fucking suck.
Yeah, like 15, what I was going to say was 15 years ago, like, the most extreme left thing you could believe in was same-sex marriage. That was considered like, whoa, holy crap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now that's just Tuesday now.
What log disproves, for example, an account? What log?
You will see that both sides acknowledge, Snowflake and Poppy both acknowledge that Poppy was the one who initiated sex.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
That doesn't matter. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your hey Stardust. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind right now.
Poppy admitted.
Okay. Just stop yapping for a sec. I'm gonna blow your mind. Yeah, I know.
See, this is where I saw the wheels in your head turning. What's going on here in your mind?
I didn't know what he was going to do.
No, just it doesn't matter.
Okay, let her finish.
They didn't.
All right.
They did an interview with Liana Kersner where Poppy admitted in that interview that she was the one who initiated sex.
Okay, I'm going to blow your mind, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
You can initiate sex and still have bad things done to you afterwards. You can even be assaulted and raped afterwards.
Sure, you can.
Yeah.
But Poppy Poppy says
she doesn't say that now, right?
No, she does not say that.
I love what Eva said in that chat there. I'm going to blow my own soon.
It doesn't say a lot of things.
Was raped by deception because she was under the impression that she was going to have a relationship with no.
The other thing is about President Sunday. It's amazing how he looks like he's 25 years old, but simultaneously looking like he's 45 years old. He looks like he could be not 35. There's not 35 there. No. He's not between 25 and 45 and everything. It's one or the other.
She actually, in the logs with Snowflake, right prior that night, or the night prior, said that, are we still broken up? She knew that they were broken up.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Unfortunately, like none of this establishes anything. None of this establishes anything.
You haven't read anything. Why should I engage in this conversation with you? Because you're a fucking idiot who doesn't prepare for anything.
Literally none of this establishes your case to a third party beyond the shadow of a doubt. That's a problem.
They have the right to tell their story. And
I never said they don't have the right to tell their story. I don't know who you're arguing with.
You had your problems with it. You were arguing with them.
Yeah.
He's shutting her down by going like, yeah, I agree. Like anything she throws out there, he's like, yeah, I agree. There's nothing wrong with what you're saying there.
They make stupid decisions.
That's a tactic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dumb decisions.
Okay.
Dumb decisions all around. You're making a stupid decision right now.
Maybe they made stupid decisions. I think you are the stupidest decision that anybody's ever done. Honestly, your mom having you is a stupid decision. Like, let's be real.
It was.
But
See, it just doesn't let up with like just agreeing with her.
Poor woman.
Oh God.
He's like the anti-troll. He's like an anti-troll. You have a hard time trolling him.
What are you losing your shit there about? What's coming
because she was like, yeah, your mom made a bad decision by having you. He goes, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
That poor woman.
Oh my God. Like, prison. He was fucking me up the whole time. He really was.
Anything else?
Yeah, did you lose weight? You look good.
I appreciate it. I don't know. Maybe.
I thought the same thing, actually, when I loaded up this stream.
You have hedged all your bets on somehow, maybe, on a dice roll.
That's a move I do.
Into, like, getting reasonably successful.
What's that? Agreeing with...
No. When he says, she just got finished yelling at him, saying his mom should have never had him, and he goes, hey, you lost weight, you look good. It's like when I was talking to Mama Max. I like your sweater. I do the same thing.
Just being a fucking...
People don't know what to do. They don't know. They're like, oh, thanks. Oh, are we getting along?
C-tier drama monger on like social media or whatever. But as a consequence of this, you don't look like you're good at anything. You don't have an identity. You just jump from
rude.
Like fad to fad to fad, or whatever you think will like give you. Oh, I'll get 1,000 views from this VOD.
So this is why I want to bring up this clip, because I think he's being a bit of a hypocrite here.
Which is why you've only been doing Scene and Poppy stuff for like the past few.
Again,
like
let me reiterate to you. You are the one who does coverage on topics that are way less serious for more views. In fact, to me, what it looks like is that you didn't want to cover Poppy and Xena because it wouldn't give you enough views. It wouldn't give you enough views.
I have like an entire theory playlist. You don't give a fuck
about a topic that doesn't give you the views that you want. Don't fucking
But I do though. I do. That's why I skip most drama stuff. I skip most of it.
You would never do.
Do you see me covering red pill shit? Do you see me covering like
Sunday? You would never do coverage of a topic that gave you sub 500 views. You never would. Because
I do all the time. I did it on Foucault and SCP the other day.
I'm sorry, you never would. You go in on people like Not So Erudite and
But I do though.
Brianna Wu because it gives you massive views.
Look, I'll show you. Brianna Wu does not give me massive views. 10,000 views is not massive views.
There, right there. 10,000's not massive. Okay. Once you... No. I'm sorry. 10,000 is a lot. Unless you're Mr. Beast... and you're getting 100 million views, and then all of a sudden then you can say,
listen,
that's not a lot.
He has to understand, we're not like Turkey Toms running around. We're not Nicholas the Oreos running around. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 views to us is like, yes, oh my God, I made it. Yeah, exactly.
And it's always the video that you don't think's going to get it. It's always the one that you put this fucking low effort, think, yeah, whatever, I'm just like, I'm whatever. And then it'll fucking take off, and you go, what the fuck?
Listen, I get happy if I can at least just get 2K on something. You know what I'm saying? So when I hit like 5K or like between 5 and 10K, I'm like, yes, thank you, God. I mean, because I'm a live streamer. It's not my playback that pays me. It's the actual live streaming that does it for me, you know? So I don't really rely on the after views. It's because I do, even in my video, most of my videos, they're done on a live stream. I've already gotten paid for them on that live stream. You know?
That reminds me that there's another clip I got later on where he talks about money.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No massive views.
In comparison to me covering Poppy and Xena, which gets me the most 3.3K views. Really?
Let's see here. I got a video essay. I've got a video essay here. Look. Here, hang on. Yeah. I'm sure. Look. Look. Yes. Sons of Gondor of Rohan, my brothers. Look. I got a video essay here. 1.7K views. Okay. This is over a month. Why God cannot be both personal and timeless. I deal with like Actually, you find this really cool.
God forbid it's leftist. God forbid it's leftist. God forbid it's leftist abusing.
What do you mean God forbid it's leftist? What are you talking about?
You don't want to cover it if it's an abuse story that's going to get less than 5K views.
Yeah, lady.
Sunday, hurry up and say
I
how many
torched
views
Vosh.
Get to the point,
lady. Moderator, there was moderation.
Yes, because it gave you.
Yeah, what's up? All right.
I just want to say a thing.
Go ahead.
Okay. I torched Vosh, who's the biggest lefty in my reach. Fuck me.
And it gave you more than 5
I
views.
torched Vosh, who was the biggest lefty in my
Stardust.
reach.
Let him finish.
I torched Vosh, burned that bridge immediately over fucking cartoon porn. How is that benefited? What are you talking about?
That gave you more than 5K views, did it not?
Yeah, for like a week.
Yeah, don't come at me.
That's not a business decision.
When you are unwilling to cover important topics that give you less of the views that you want. Why are you still associated with Chariot TV?
I'm associated. What? What are you talking about?
Anyway, he says he's taking forever to get to the point in this clip that I wanted, but he says I only got so many views from this video. I didn't get like heaps like over. He only got like 1,000 views from it or something. So he's using that as proof. Oh, see, I don't do things just for views, and it's like that doesn't change your intent behind making the video. That just means you lost the gamble. Just because it didn't pay off doesn't mean that that's why you did it.
Yep.
Listen, you're on YouTube. You're doing it for views, no matter what. I don't care if it's for, you're only going to get niche views for a certain subject or it's a hot subject. The simple fact that what are you, live streaming on YouTube for nobody to watch you? No. Everything you do on YouTube is for people to watch you.
Gerald in the live chat says, you burned the Vosh bridge when everyone else did. Yeah, and he just said that wasn't a business decision. It absolutely was. That doesn't mean like that it wasn't a business decision. Of course, it might not have been, but it's not. Well, definitely not.
In the Twitch poll, in the sense of Twitch poll, I think what he's saying is burning the bridge with Vosh could actually make him lose connections because so many people are attached to Vosh still. That might have been what he meant. However, at the same time...
Does really have the clout capital for that?
Yes.
Does he?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
In that sphere over on the
of course,
left Twitch poll, yes. But it also, him doing that video also garnered President Sunday a lot of like, let me watch him now. You know what I'm saying? So it did garner him an audience at the same time. So it's actually twofold. It depends on which direction you want to look at, whether you're agreeing with them or not agreeing with them. So you're actually correct, Mitch, whereas I'm correct too because of where he's at in Twitch poll. You know what I mean?
So he's like Scrodinger's cat.
I don't know what that means, but yes.
I don't know how to pronounce it. That cat in the box.
Yes, the cat in the box thing.
The cat
you
in
don't
the box
know if it's alive or dead. Yes.
Yes. It's both alive and dead. It's both alive and dead. No, you said you don't know if it's alive or dead. I'm like, no.
If you listen back, I finished it over the thing that you were saying at the same time. I'm telling you. You want to bet on it?
No, because I'm not going to listen back.
Okay. All right.
Chariot TV.
All right, let's just go to the next one.
Fucking abusers, people who were previously involved in their community saying that they're abusers.
Wait, why did I line this clip up? I hate fucking talking about this shit.
Light on this is a good thing because they see this. If you Google Poppy and Xena, you will see all of these things come up, and anybody who's thinking of getting involved in this community that markets itself as a safe place for vulnerable people are going to have second thoughts.
Oh wait, I remember now.
Is that not worth anything to you?
Answer?
No.
You can't answer. I'm sorry, you can't.
You
do not have the
I
skills.
can't.
You do not.
You don't have the swag. Sorry.
I'm
sorry. I had to put it in on that one.
I forgot to cross-check it. I had his stream up last night, and I was watching a bit of it, but I forgot to cross-check that moment to see if he had music playing on his end.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't?
I don't think he did, no. He was just acting a fool.
This is why you don't drink when you're having a debate. This is why you got to get on the sober train. Choo choo. It's a lot of fun, believe me.
I think that was his whole point of drinking. It's basically saying he wasn't taking it serious. His whole point up there was to let Stardust know, I don't take you... Okay, his whole point up there was, Stardust, I don't take you serious enough where I'm going to say this little stuff. I'm going to say to you, I'm sorry, what did you say again? I'm going to sit here and drink. I'm going to make little comments to my chat. He was basically up there to let her know he doesn't care. That was his whole point. And you saw it at the end when he was talking about who won. He said the moment you said yes to this debate, I won.
But he showed up.
Yeah, but he showed, but that was saying that she wanted to get at him, and he's basically telling her, you can't get to me. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, I will never care enough for you to get to me. That was his message.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you were here to say that, because I didn't get it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I would never have gotten that from... I just think he's weird. It's like that meme of... there's two actually I can think of. The one where the guy's pissing his pants and everyone's laughing. He's like, haha, rent free. Or the other one where it's like, hey guys, I'm retarded. Like, oh, fuck off, you retard. Like, they just jokes on them. I was only pretending.
Well, you have to understand, they're coming from Twitch poll, okay? Stardust is like in the middle of transitioning away from Twitch poll into more like commentary, right? President Sunday is still pretty much in Twitch poll. When they do stupid stuff like this, that's why they're called debates. Whereas if we get in an argument with somebody and we go up, like in the commentary community, we go up on a live to argue with somebody, oh no, there is no I don't care. This is, I'm going to give you everything I got, and I'm going to throw everything and the kitchen sink at you.
Speaking
where
of the
she was
sink,
coming at it from that way.
Who was fumbling cutlery?
What do you mean?
It was fucking one of yous. I heard cutlery fumbling.
Oh, that was probably my husband putting the dishes away.
Oh, wow. Two women in the call, and it turned out to be a man that was in the kitchen. Wow.
What, putting his plate away? Because I cooked for him. I cooked a really good turkey pot pie. Thank you very much. Homemade. Thank you.
Okay, then.
Right.
She
yourself.
earned it.
You redeemed yourself.
She earned it.
Thank you.
Xena, continually talking about them. If that didn't de-escalate things, how long were they supposed to continue?
So in 5 months, did nobody have the epiphany, hey, we should talk to a lawyer? Hey, we should look into their licensing board?
You don't
Why is
know
the solution,
that.
let's make this a social media spectacle?
You're not letting me answer my question. You're not letting me finish my question so you can answer it. Let me finish my fucking question. Are you going to let me finish my question?
Smirk on his face.
Is that because, like, when I first heard it, I thought it was funny because, like, he's just not talking at all. And she's like, are you going to let me finish? Are you going to let me finish? And I'm thinking, Stardust, he's not saying anything. You can speak. But now that I've had you on the calls, Xylie, and you've explained how this guy is, and I can tell from the smirk on his face there, that if she said anything else and tried to finish, he would interrupt. It's like that movie Darkest Hour. Will you stop interrupting me while I'm interrupting you?
Are you gonna cry?
Your face looks wet. Are you sweating?
I am sweating, yeah. Are you gonna cry?
You lost it. You absolutely fucking lost
Maybe.
it.
Feels really good.
Don't cry over the beer. Okay, Sunday,
It's
let
so
her.
fucking good, you have no idea.
You know what? It looks tasty. Okay,
Look,
let
I had
her.
to fast for like a week off alcohol to do this medical procedure.
I'm sorry.
I'm close.
I'm so sorry. Okay, let Star finish her question. If you have to mute yourself to let her finish.
Try 6 weeks, buddy.
Look at
Mitch,
look
that
at
is older Bobby Hill. I hope you can't unsee it. Yeah, Cora, I saw you in his chat going, Bobby. Oh wait, it's in the other clip. But you were doing King of the Hill references in that live. Sorry, Xylie, go on.
No, watch him. Watch him what he says. I'm like, come on now. I need you to let her finish. Her question to you, please. I'm begging you. Okay. I'm not gonna treat you like a kid and mute you myself. Just let her finish her question to you. I would really appreciate it.
I'm listening.
I see the smirk on your face. I see it, sir.
He's gonna do it again.
Okay, Stardust, go ahead.
Imagine not drinking for a week. It couldn't be me. But
It's fucking horrible.
Horrible, so horrible. As somebody who doesn't drink ever.
Drink is evidence that God wanted us to be happy.
Oh my God, Stardust, if you don't ask your question, I'm going to throw myself off of the building. Okay.
I'm trying, xylie. I'm trying.
Okay.
If not responding to them. So Poppy and Xena went on for 5 months with no pushback, continually slandering No Flake, and doing streams where they slandered multiple people. Okay? If them not responding for those 5 months didn't get Poppy and Xena to de-escalate, didn't get them to back up, didn't get them to stop, how long are they supposed to continue letting them slander them before they're allowed to fight back?
I mean, personally, at the first sign of that slander,
I thought he was going to say there when she finally finished, I thought he was going to go, sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you repeat that?
Oh, he did that to her one time. She went on a tangent. She went on a whole tangent. And at one point he was like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that. What? I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. He did that to her.
You know what? It is always the Big Lebowski scene where the Big Lebowski is sitting in front of the sheriff, and their sheriff like just grills him on the whole entire thing. And the guy goes, and the Big Lebowski goes, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. And the guy throws his coffee mug at his face.
Oh my God. I wanted to throw something at him when he said that. I literally wanted to throw something at him. Go, God, will you please behave? Oh my God. She went on this long tangent. She was so passionate. And then all of a sudden he was like, yeah, I didn't hear any of that. What'd you say? I'm like, oh my God, dude. I couldn't hate him after this. I couldn't.
I got one more clip from this thing.
Actually, I got a question. Stardust, how much money did you pull this stream?
Pull this stream?
What?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Any super chats? You must have gotten something. It's been 2 hours.
Are you for real?
Like 15.
This whole thing, it's like, it's been like a dick measuring contest to him. Like if Stardust had a dick, if Stardust had a dick, he would argue the point, my dick is 5 millimeters bigger, so I win.
Yes, no, that was the whole point of him being there. If you notice somewhere, I can't remember where he said it in the stream, right? But he was basically telling her, you're a failed streamer. You have no identity on YouTube. Nobody watches you. That's why he's doing that. That's why he's doing that. His whole point was to let her know, you're up here to argue with me, and I am here just to play around. I don't care what you have to say, and even if I don't care what you have to say, I'm still going to walk out of here winning. That's why he's doing that. His whole thing was shade the whole entire time.
Yeah, that's his narrative and the reality he was spinning.
Oh.
That was
So how come I've heard of Stardust years ago, but not him?
I don't know, Mr. Girl.
What?
Mr. Girl.
You saying because of Mr. Girl?
Mm-hmm.
I thought
Probably.
I thought you were calling me Mr. Girl. Like there was like a comma at the end of that. Like, I don't know, Mr. Girl.
Sir.
Like, what?
Sir.
President Sunday debate Mr. Girl?
No, Stardust used to be friends with Mr. Girl.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Wrong.
That's when I hated Stardust. I hated Stardust during that time.
Interesting.
And the commentary community as a whole hated Stardust at one point. Most people.
What was it that had you kind of turn around and reevaluate your initial feelings about her?
All right, screw it. I'll say it. When she covered the Salvo stuff, she was the only one out of just about everybody who covered what he said about me and Chris. And remember my January 1st video, I showed and I told everybody how my husband saw that, and she actually weighed in on that. She was the only one that did that, and I respected her for doing that. And I appreciated her doing that. Yeah.
Interesting.
And ever since then, I've been cool with her. And I let all the other shit go. And by then, her and Mr. Girl weren't friends anymore anyway, so.
Mr. Girl's that weird one that did that interview in the nude?
Mr. Girl is the weird one that has the song, I'm a P-word.
PDF.
Yeah.
A PDF, yeah.
Yeah.
We might be talking about the same guy. I don't know. It can't be too.
Probably.
Can't be
knowing him.
Yeah.
Bucks.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on, I missed that. I think she said like $12.
15.
Yeah.
15.
300.
Oh, nice for you.
Very.
I like to see that where your morals are. Great stuff.
Wait a minute. So wait. Being that you pulled more money, wouldn't that mean that you did this for content? I'm just saying, throwing shade.
Yeah, you pulled the thought right out of my head when.
No. That just means I won.
Oh God!
It doesn't mean
Sunday,
that you won,
get out of here.
Or does it mean that people are gassing you up so you think that you won?
Here's the beautiful thing.
Oh, Eva in chat says, yeah, the interview after the sex doll, same guy. Yes, I was correct about Mr. Girl. Yeah, it is that guy. That
okay, there you go.
Nude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's only because you fucking guys that I know about that interview. I would have been blissfully unaware about that if I hadn't have fucking entered this arena. Ringtail says, you're thinking of his interview with his girlfriend when he was shirtless. Oh, he was shirtless and a bit into orange, like a psychopath.
Yeah, he bit into that orange like a psychopath. Yes.
How do you bite into an orange like... I mean, I don't want to watch that interview again. I've seen bits of it. Don't want to watch it again.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Anyway. Okay, so that was Mr. Girl v. Stardust, where there was no resolution at the end, was there?
No, I proclaimed at the end that I won out of everybody.
You did.
I won. Just saying.
You did. Absolutely.
As Swiggin said in the chat.
Absolutely.
No, it was fun. It was, you know what? This right here is something that I've been wanting to do. I've wanted to do it for a couple years and I was too scared to do it. And I got tired of seeing them quote tweet each other on Twitter. And I saw Jessica complain about it. I was like, you know what? Shot in the dark. So I added both of them on Twitter and say, hey, you want to come on?
Oh, you made
and President Sunday was the first one to say yes.
Good for you.
No, they're in Mudslingers.
Oh.
Yeah, President Sunday's in there right now. I told him he could stay.
Oh. So
I think he's funny.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good fucking for you. Taking the initiative and, yeah. I mean, you're not going to catch anything if you don't, throw your bait out, basically.
Yes, Matt Pitt yells at me all the time about that.
About what? Not putting bait out?
I agree with Matt on that one then.
Yeah, he gets on me for not, we're going to start having guests on, the broadcast and stuff. And it's basically been hindered because I'm too scared to ask people. And Matt kind of yelled at me for the last time we talked about it. He even called me a bitch. Can you believe it? Oh, my God. But I told him, I said, I can't even get mad at you for calling me that because you're actually right. I do need to get over it and do it. So, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you for the 5, Gerald. It says the secret of Twitch poll is that if you look the calmest, you win. Following up the end of the debate saying the other person was unhinged.
Yep.
Yep.
And they play by different rules over there.
I mean, that rule kind of applies to us too. Like, if you can get someone absolutely spurging out, that person loses.
Well, but the thing is Stardust wasn't really spurging out.
No,
she was just
wasn't. I didn't say
passionate.
she was.
Yeah. But because of how, really, you know what this debate boils down to? Who you like the most, honestly. That's literally what this debate boils down to. It's
all perception. It's perception and where you place values. If your value is in fact and logic, you're probably going to understand where she's coming from. If it's your value is in presentation and authority, kind of figure kind of thing of, where it's like, if I don't even care, I just brush it off. And that shows strength for you, then that's emotionality and they go with him. I mean,
a lot of these people who are watching it,
right brain thing.
A lot of people who are watching this, they either can't stand President Sunday and they like Stardust, or they can't stand Stardust and they like President Sunday. President Sunday's chat was like, yes, that was amazing. That was great. Star's chat was saying, Star, you're doing great. And that moderator sucked because they hated the way I moderated it because I didn't stop, ask questions. No. We're not here for that. Okay. We're not doing the Twitch poll crap. All right. We're not doing that here.
Right.
No. So it literally boiled down to who you like and who you don't like.
Well, from how I understand, I just tuned in on a couple of sections of it. and I didn't listen to the whole thing, but from how I understand, is that it really was, her position was rooted in reading and understanding a 200-page document that,
yes,
like,
who has time for this shit? Why is everything every fight on the internet now involves a fucking document? Who has
and that
time?
President Sunday had not read and had not looked into the sources and had not followed through on the 200 page. He didn't do it, and he didn't even appear to even the desire of wanting to do it. He dismissed that outright. And her whole position was rooted in that 200-page document of things that had been backed up by proof and blah, 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 blah. So,
well, here's my personal opinion about it. I'm going to give you my personal opinion about it. My personal opinion is, if somebody doesn't cover it the way you think it shouldn't be covered, you're going to call them out, sure, create the content and call them out. I wanted the content. All right. They both were streaming at the exact same time while I was streaming, so they got the content too. There have been plenty of stories, even within this community, that I have covered, and I've seen other people cover it, and I'm like, ew, why did you cover it? That's gross what you said, you know? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, but you don't see me running around here calling them out. No, you save stuff like that for your back pocket whenever you gotta say something about them. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go around and saying every single person is, you know, people are going to cover it the way they cover it. The only thing you can do is just cover it to your best ability.
Yeah. Well, the consensus in this live chat, and I agree with him, is that President Sunday didn't prepare and he was kind of drunk, whereas Stardust actually tried.
Oh, she absolutely tried. And I respect her for that. She came in with a slideshow and she had her points because she had been covering the subject. That's why I was saying, for argument's sake, I think Stardust won.
Yeah.
But for pure entertainment, that went to President Sunday because I have to admit it, he was cracking me up. Yeah. Stardust is my friend. I barely know President Sunday. I think I may had talked to him like slightly in a stream once before. But I've never had like a full-blown conversation with him before, so I don't know him, right? But he was still cracking me up. I can't hate the man. I really can't. I can't hate him because he was literally cracking me up. If I was watching this go down on somebody else's channel, I would have been laughing my ass off.
I just think the both of them were having two different arguments. Like,
yeah, they were because President Sunday really didn't care what she was saying.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. That wasn't his game. He wasn't playing that game.
Hey, guys, how many of these books do you think he's actually read or that's on his shelf?
Oh,
knowing President Sunday, I wouldn't doubt if he said all of them.
Oh, he says all of them, sure, but actual numbers. What do you think?
No, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt if he actually read all of them, honestly. He's a nerd.
Yeah. Well, I think we all knew that within 0.5 seconds of looking at him.
Oh my God, Mitchell.
I'm just looking at the plushie raping the other plushie.
He is not. It's just sitting on top. That's not our wording. Ma'am, have you been drinking? Jesus Christ.
So Paradox has been drinking President Sunday's beer.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, Paradox. Lord have mercy.
Continue.
Okay, well, let's move on to it. Do you want to stick around for Am I the Asshole, xylie?
Sure, I'll stick around.
We would love to have you, absolutely.
This is Paradox's segment. I've got two.
And
I've learned from last week. I take backups now whenever I find a thread because the one I picked last week got fucking deleted when it came to stream time and I couldn't read it.
Yep.
So now I always keep backups. All right. First one. Am I the arsehole for and I always make my decision before I read the body. It's always in the title. I'm like, yep. Am I the arsehole for telling my husband I am upset he made lunch plans with his friend the day before my C-section and didn't tell me until the last minute and didn't consider inviting me? Ooh.
I'm sorry?
So he's made lunch... He made lunch
plans with a friend
the
day before the C-section, didn't tell me and didn't invite me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm 31, female. I'm 9 months pregnant with our first child and booked in for a cesarean tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning. My husband is on his second day of parental leave. He will be off work for... Oh, fuck. I hate how they give all this filler. Where's the too long didn't read? That is filler. I'm sorry. But saying that he's on the second day of leave, completely fucking irrelevant to the story. Is everyone in this subreddit just like...
Mitchell,
what?
You could have finished that whole paragraph and that line after during that rant.
I know. We're told family we will be hanging out at home together all day. The last few things... Organised for the hospital tomorrow. It was my understanding that we would be spending the day together, essentially pottering around the house and spending time together. Okay, is that a word for doing stuff around the house, or does she mean literally pot planting?
You know what? I'm going to be honest. It makes me feel like she's in the UK because, one, men don't get a month off of work here in the United States, so she's definitely not in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, and the way
think
she
that's
spells
what's
mum
bothering
too.
me. Yeah.
This morning, his mum suggested she come over for coffee to see us before the baby arrives. He said again we would just be home today, so that would be fine to come over whenever she liked. When it got to 11 a.m. and she hadn't arrived yet, he then said he was annoyed because he was going to be late for a pub lunch with his friend. Okay, immediately, pub lunch with a friend. He's going with his boys. Is that something that you always have to bring your partner to? You need to
okay, wait a minute. But here's the thing. She didn't know about it.
So?
Bruh.
What?
She's about to have a C-section.
Yes, I've been in this situation.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
And I didn't get to go out with the boys. That's why I'm like, yes, you go. You do that. You do your thing.
No, I mean, listen, I think a reasonable wife would be like, yeah, sure. But I mean, let her know. Tell her. Say, hey, I'm going out with the guys for lunch.
What if he forgot to mention? Is he purposely not telling her?
Well, wait. Therein lies the problem. How are you going to forget?
It's very easy to forget something like that.
Really?
I forget plans all the fucking time.
I mean, there's not a lower bar you could set, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand her being miffed about it.
Yeah. After the mum, I think, left, he asked if I wanted to come for lunch. Oh, so he did ask her. By this point, I decided I didn't want to because I felt like a third wheel and unwanted. So I said no. This is just
that's
pregnancy
the pregnancy hormones.
Yeah, these are pregnancy hormones at this point.
Yeah.
I was setting up the baby monitor. I was taking this monitor out of its packet and inserting AA batteries. I'm not reading this part. I'm just ad-libbing. That took so much out of me. Yeah, I didn't feel like going anymore. All right, back to the thing here. He also wanted me to tell him he wasn't going to have to hear about this again, meaning I understood it was fine and wouldn't bring it up again. Okay, so she's got a history of bringing this shit up again? This caused an argument, as I wouldn't say it wouldn't get mentioned again, and I ended up telling him that I felt disappointed when he had made plans without me, and I felt unimportant. He got angry, I cried...
She had pregnancy hormones going on, man. She was 9 months pregnant.
However, if this is a pattern behavior, this may well also be pregnancy hormone. Oh God, I sound like such a fucking misogynist right now. You know, this might be pregnancy hormones. However, I also think she's a bitch.
We're kind of used to it by now. Man.
Episode 2. That's how long it took for me to get cancelled by women. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
No, she was just extra sensitive. That's all. Bless her heart.
So, blah, blah, blah. Not the asshole. I was leaning towards not NTA. What's that? Not the asshole. And NAH is.
I don't know what NAH.
I have no idea that.
He didn't have.
I don't know what that means.
He didn't even think these plans would be something you would care at all about. He was wrong, but that's not an asshole thing. What bothers me is that he cannot accept that you can feel some type of way about this thing. He doesn't just want to accept there was a disagreement. He insists that he has to win. So, what? She's the one that brought this to Reddit. She's the one that has to win. She's brought this to Reddit looking for a win. I think she's I think she's an asshole and a bitch, and unfortunately, it's too late for him to figure that out.
I just think that she was pregnant. Okay, that she was pregnant, and she was going through a lot of emotions. She's about to have a major surgery where another human being is coming out of her body. You know, and she was just feeling extra sensitive. That's all. Now, if she's like this outside of being pregnant, well, then you might have an issue. But, I mean, being that she was 9 months pregnant, bro.
Although, I don't want to throw mine under the bus. I'm going to, because I think this is, looking back, it's a very reasonable, like, thing. But it was just like, what the fuck? It was when my child was pregnant, like 6 months-ish. 7. I said in the morning, I'm going to make some bacon and eggs. And she went, okay, cool. And then I go to the kitchen, and I thought, oh, fuck, I can't be fucking bothered to do the eggs. I'm just going to do bacon. So I do bacon and toast, and then I serve it up. And then she starts crying. And I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, what's going on? What happened? She's like, you said you're going to do eggs. The poor woman, I don't mean to embarrass her, but she was bawling her eyes out over eggs, and I just was dumbfounded. I'm like, it's eggs, I can make some eggs, I'll do it if it makes you stop crying. And she's like, you don't get it. I'm like, no, I don't.
She was pregnant.
Yeah, well, I don't know what it's like to be pregnant.
Oh, wait.
I know what it's like
I know what it's like to witness pregnancy. It's bad enough just to watch. It's not good.
The hormones in a woman's body changes so much.
I don't mean to get political, but I don't understand why a man would look at a woman and go, yeah, I want to be that. It just looks difficult.
Y'all wouldn't be able to handle it.
No.
Y'all want to die over a kidney stone, let alone pushing something that's 8, 9, 10 pounds out of your body.
Thank you very much.
She had a C-section, and so did this woman. So
they
didn't do any pushing. They just like dug it out.
Oh, okay. So the C-section is so much better carrying something that heavy in your body, bro.
I've done big poos. I know what it's
big
like. I know what it's like to have something big in my body. And
big
on my body.
Poos ain't shit compared to a baby. What is wrong with you?
Oh, shit. I was making a big dick joke there and just realized as soon as I said it, it also sounds like a fat woman joke. Take that however way you want.
I hate you so much.
I know. All right, let's go to that. Oh, this one's been removed. Am I the asshole for sleeping with my drunk best friend? This is why we do backups. Yes. This is, I know. This is why I picked it. Because I wanted to hear this fucking explanation. All right. This is why I took a backup.
This is why you need to take screenshots.
I did. Well, I copy-pasted all the text and put it in my notes. Okay. Am I the asshole for sleeping with my drunk... Yeah, it's an automatic yes, sir. It's also against the law. Am I the asshole for sleeping with my drunk best friend? So for context, my best friend is 2 years older than me. We're both girls. She is 21 and I'm 19. Xylie, would you like to change your answer? Has them both being women changed your...
Oh, it's... No, it's still the same thing. If they're drunk...
Why would that change her answer?
I just wanted to know. That's all. I just want to know if she's consistent. That's good.
Wait a minute. Are you saying because it's 2 women I should change my answer?
No, that's not what I was saying. I was offering the option and you didn't take it. Good.
Like, your misogyny is really coming out tonight, sir. Wow.
I'll let you change your other answer too if you like. When I asked you at the beginning, am I going to get thrown off now recording? Would you like to change that answer too?
No, I don't think you are.
I hope Beavers, if he ever hears this, he's just here like, based.
He would too, the asshole.
Many Sage in the chat is talking about the C-section. Mitch, they slice her open while she's awake. Are you serious? Like,
yes,
I'm not saying no.
Thank you, Medley.
I need to clarify.
Thank you.
I need to clarify. I'm not saying it's not difficult. It is. It's horrible. However, if it were me, I had the choice between pushing out my legs or getting it cut out. I'm taking the cut out option, for sure. Every day of the week. I just want to clarify. I'm not saying it's not difficult, because it is. I love how the women in the call now are just really silent. They're like, we need to kill him.
No, there's a lot of there. Actually, I was thinking of the various research that is like out there about if you get certain, I don't want to say, how can I say this? Like there's certain things that happen when you have a vaginal birth versus not having a vaginal birth. Like having a vaginal birth can like during the canal, like it actually like it creates like different immunity to certain things, and there's a lot of different research out there.
You can also like leave the hospital the same day if you do it naturally.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
Whereas with C-section, you're in there for like a week. But still, I'm still taking the cutout which is really easy for me to say because I will never have to go through that.
I'm just sitting here letting you dig your hole even deeper. I think it's funny. Because if you think I'm not going to use this, if you think I'm not going to use this against you on Tuesday, you are sadly mistaken.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the gauntlet has gone down.
Oh, yeah.
I just liked how you figured out how you're like, if I sit in silence here, he just going to keep digging.
You know what? You know what's funny? You do a better impression of me than Matt does. Why does Matt have a horrible country accent and he lives in the damn country and you're in a whole different other country across the world, literally, and you do a better country accent than
because I went to high school in Australia. Our entire schooling career was making fun of people like you.
Okay. Noted. 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 See you Tuesday, buddy.
Oh no. Oh fuck! If you disappeared from the call, then I would have you would have seen me shit myself.
See you next Tuesday.
Nope. I'm actually seeing him Tuesday. Well, not seeing him in person.
Wait, what?
But no, I'm seeing him Tuesday because we're recording on Tuesday. It's okay, Mitch. I got you, Mitch.
Anyway, just to clarify, I don't think how is it
you know what, Gigi has a perfect statement. I love when men talk about pregnancy when it's so easy to say nothing. True. Facts, Gigi. That right there, that should be the pinned comment of the day. Right there. Yep. That should be the pinned comment of the night.
This woman not only had her Reddit post removed because it was horrible, but she also slept with her drunk best friend. How is it that I look worse than that person right now? How come why am I getting hate?
Why am I still getting hate?
That's what happens when I try to take on two women at once. It doesn't work.
Oh, God, Mitch.
Oh, God.
Never had two women at once, so I wouldn't know. Let's go. Let's fucking keep reading. No, let's start from the beginning. Am I the arsehole for sleeping with my drunk best friend? So for context, my best friend is 2 years older than me. We're both girls. She's 21 and I'm 19. At the time, I was 18 and she was 21. You could have just fucking said that. One night, her and a mutual friend, he was also 18, were having a sleepover. They were both drinking, but I had not drunk anything because I had been sober just over a year. While partying, we began having a good time, giving each other lap dances, etc. Eventually, she wound up making a move on the guy, who then also began to include me. I only did what they asked me to do, and nothing more. When they were doing their own thing, I just sat off to the side in my own little world. I didn't think anything of it, but was upsetting the next morning because I had oh God. I had cheated on my boyfriend. So she had a boyfriend.
That makes you... Okay.
Full stop.
I was correct.
There's several paragraphs here that just don't need to be here because we already have the answer that we're looking for. But she's in the same breath. She says, "I didn't think anything of it, but was upset the next morning because I cheated on my boyfriend."
You didn't notice the fact that she was 18 years old, but she had been sober for a year. So is that indicating that she had an alcohol problem at some point?
Yeah.
Wait, is she the 18-year-old?
Yeah, she was 18 at the time
18.
and had been sober for a year. So she'd been drinking prior to 17.
So she got sober at 17. So my question is, did you have an alcohol problem into which you had to go into treatment for
and that's why the thread is down.
Yeah.
That's why the thread is down. Right
you
there.
know, I should read these stories before I start reading them live on the internet.
Oh my God, Nick.
I just see. Listen. Remember, I can't believe Paradox opened the episode with the whole journey versus results thing, and that's what men and women do. Because I cannot believe how relevant that opening story has been throughout this entire episode. You know,
yes, it has.
I didn't put the work in, guys. I'm sorry. I'm the arsehole in this situation. Okay?
Yes, much like with childbearing, you don't put in the work.
That's correct.
All right, let's move on to hate mail. Something I did fucking pre-read before.
Oh, I can't wait for this. I need to see these.
All right.
Cannot wait.
This is a tweet from High as a Kite. In reference to last week's episode. He says, "First episode and there's members only bullshit. Fuck that." Now, the reason why it's members
only. Are you showing
only,
that
right?
on your screen?
Yes. Why?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just asking.
Oh, I took it off as soon as you said that because I thought, oh God, have I fucked up again?
No,
listen, I've been a misogynist. I have accidentally revealed that minors have been drinking and cheating on their boyfriends, and now I thought I was doxing someone just then the way you said that.
You were not. No, you're not. You're fine.
All right. Okay, welcome to the Mickey Mitch Show, where I try and be edgy, but then I don't do it successfully because I cry and get upset and paranoid that I've upset people. Whilst I try to upset people.
I get a DM at the end of the night. That's usually how
it's like, I want to be drunk, but I don't want the hangover kind of deal. So first episode, and there's members only bullshit. Fuck that. Let me explain this again, and I'm probably going to leave this one public just to be a dick. So the live show, always free, not members only, right? Then the audio goes up, always for free, but then the live goes members only after it's done. So it's technically, if you show up on time, you get it for free. But if you don't show up on time, you can still listen to it for free. High as a Kite. Dumbest. Don't listen. Well, I didn't explain it properly. It'll catch on, trust me.
High as a Kite is kind of special anyway.
It'll catch on. So this is a tweet I got a week after I made the tweet. I think this is referring to Connor getting fired from LOLcow. Whoever this guy is. I thought I was gonna censor their names. Oh well, whoops, I forgot. Again.
Oh, they said it on a public forum. Screw them.
Yeah, I guess. Connor wasn't fired for the docket. He was fired because of his attitude. He was disrespected over the docket because he acts like a little girl all the time. Also, please realize you're a failed entertainer. Now, up until that last sentence, I thought it was just some random. However, this is probably someone's alt account. I hope it's throbbing horsecocks. The thing that annoys me the most is I can't argue with that.
Mitchell, stop it.
No, you know what? I will argue. Here's my argument. Here's my point, dude. You're only failed once you stop.
True.
Once you stop, that's when you failed. If you keep going, you're still on the journey.
That's right.
Yeah. Watch this now, like not have a third episode. Whoops. Now, this last one is a little longer. Because it's in response to last week's episode on Dark Viper, and one of his fans didn't like it. Who I can't remember where I saw this or how I was able to see this, but I'm pretty sure this person was already subbed to me. So they weren't someone that went looking for Dark Viper shit and then found it.
Oh my God.
Okay, TLDR. TLDR.
Yeah,
I'm not
see how
reading
long this
that.
is?
I don't read theses like that. If somebody does something like that, I just keep scrolling. I'd be damned.
Yeah.
Sorry, I understand that we fuss about Twitter having word limits. YouTube, you need word limits.
Yeah, but
or like character limits. Excuse me.
Then they'll just add more comments. It won't stop them. Twitter has character limits, but that doesn't stop people doing a 20-tweet thread.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I there's no way. No.
He says, this video goes with what Dark is saying. You're disingenuous with any information you're provided, even stating that you only know him from a single clip. A clip that he stated is disingenuous. Okay. First of all, I don't care enough to go through Dark Viper's entire 10-year history to form an opinion. I'm just reacting to a clip. It's not... I think I wrote back to him, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. I wasn't purposely withholding information. It was just whatever the fuck came across my desk. Starting with I bully bullies, you're not actually taking that guy serious, right? Bro made a shitty video with zero clue what he was talking about, then hit them with the "you're just a kid" argument. Really? What a playground response in a debate. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be your editor here, Slav. That paragraph there, remove. You don't need it. You start the video showing context where Dark talks about having Hashimoto's disease. I can't imagine what it would be like to have to take medicine for the rest of your life, or for the rest of my life, lest my life be shortened due to it. Now imagine having to do your job where you work in front of thousands of people, even people who are idiotic at best. Okay, you've never worked in retail, clearly.
Wait, I was gonna say, wait, he doesn't think that, like, the majority of fucking America has been having, like, massive amounts of money that they have wasted on insulin that could have been capped at $35 this entire fucking time? You don't think that hasn't been happening fucking here? People have been shelling out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars so that they don't go into fucking insulin shock.
True.
And doing a job in front of thousands of people who are idiotic. Yeah, in retail, you do that. It maybe not in a single instance, but over the course of a week, you will come across thousands of people, and they're all idiots. But not only that, they're worse than the idiots online because they have the confidence to go outside and talk to people, which just makes it even more painful. Can't imagine. Now imagine having to do your job. No. Even people who are idiotic at best, I can easily see why he got mad. He explains himself that he told people to not join if they don't know how to play, since he just wanted to have a chill stream that day. Now imagine someone ignores what you said and ruins the game for you. While he could have handled it more maturely, he did apologize and is on good terms with said person. So I have zero clue why it's a clip that needs to be brought up. Okay. All right, well...
All I heard was Charlie Brown's teacher, I'm not gonna lie.
Counterpoint to that where he says he doesn't know why the clip needs to be brought up because they've apologized and they're on good terms now. We killed bin Laden, yet we still see clips of 9/11.
Yeah.
You know why? Because of for different reasons. The 9/11 one is because it was a major historical event that everyone knows where they were when that happened. And the reason why we look at the Dark Viper clip is because it's funny. Just because something happens after the fact doesn't change why we watch it.
Yeah, right. It's entertainment.
Yep.
Yeah, just like 9/11. Regarding him, DC...
Oh my god.
Does my subconscious just not want to do this anymore and I'm just trying to get run off?
Thin ice, Mitch. Thin ice.
Thin ice? Okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot it's a big deal for you guys. It didn't happen. It didn't happen in my country. In fact, our 9/11 didn't even happen in our country. It happened in Bali, of all places. Regarding him DMCing the video, it's 100% his right to do so. Yes, I agree that Dark needs stronger skin and to stop worrying about it. But he did ignore it for 4 years. That clip is up. And look at what happened. Someone took that clip with zero context of what was going on with Dark and used it to get some sort of reaction from it. Jesus Christ, I'm running out of breath. I'm not even half done. He also doesn't just DMC people for showing some of his content. Your video is not going to be taken down from him. Don't worry. Okay, well, I didn't care either way. He does, on the other hand, have problem with people taking his entire video and reacting to it. That's another drama he got in. He had a nobody streamer react to his whole video, make himself look like an idiot, and then uploads it to YouTube where Viper, instead of making drama out of it, DMCs the video. Dark has talked about his hatred from reaction content and content where a YouTuber's content is a display. Oh, fucking hell, you're just going in circles! Displayed in full. Thus, he tried striking the video down due to YouTube's shitty systems. They emailed the nobody streamer and he cried about it on Twitter.
You're better than me because I would have stopped after the first sentence.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, well, I wonder what kind of responses. Like he'll probably write 14 pages in response to this.
14 pages.
Oh my god. You could this really could have been 1 or 2 paragraphs. Like short paragraphs. Like I feel like this guy has been started typing and then whatever his thought process was, that's what came out on the keyboard and then he just hit send.
Yeah.
I also don't think you know what a lolcow is. How could you compare Boogie, a YouTuber who let someone make a documentary of himself where in a job interview said the worst shit about himself, making himself look like a PDF file, abuser, and a felon in a single video. Even contrasted with other lolcow like DSP, Wings of Redemption and such, Dark just gets misunderstood. He's just a little misunderstood or hated on by people who genuinely want to see his suffer. It doesn't help that he's made videos calling out some of the biggest YouTubers, Charlie, Asmongold, XQC, H3H3. He did all that before even hitting 1 million subs. A legend in my book. Okay, so it's okay when he hits out of the big YouTubers, but when I do it, no, I'm just disingenuous. No, but he's a legend. Blech. He even got Charlie to stop making React content in general. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Charlie still makes React content.
He still does it. He not only does it on live streams, but he also daily uploads things of him reacting. What the fuck?
Yes, from his live streams. Yeah.
I recommend you actually watch some of his content revolving React content. What? Involving, I think you mean. Involving React content and watching some more of his rambles. It's good content, and while some of them talk about drama, a lot of them explain why things happen the way they do. Holy shit.
Wait, are we done?
That's it.
Awesome.
In more than one way.
Too long, still didn't read.
He did reply though. There's more.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no, it's actually one sentence. It's one sentence. I said it's not that deep, and he said, in quotes, I'm going to spread misinformation about another YouTuber and expect no one call them out, unquote. Glad to see your moral compass. I said, my moral compass is poopy butt farts. So this is the problem with YouTube, that they let you reply to comments on your phone. You could be doing anything, and just
true.
Yeah, like taking a shit.
Yeah.
That's the best time to react to comments like that.
That was hate mail. You can send hate mail direct now at MickeyMitchShow.com. There's also a way you can leave a voicemail. I should check. Actually,
what's the number to get the voicemail?
It's not a number. It's like an app. You go to the website, MickeyMitchShow.com, and it lets you send a recording.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm going to troll the hell out of you.
Should I listen to those? Should I listen to those before going live, or just listen to them live? It'll just because there will be a guy that's just screaming the N-word.
Yeah, I would have taken some time before stream to screen it, but it's your call. I think you can probably get away with it this one time, but from here on out you have to screen it because then people will do the N-word.
Well, there's no voicemail, so because I haven't.
Thank God.
Oh, see, then I don't have to. See, for now on, you need to pre-screen any of the calls, just because it's UIA.
I Bully Bullies in the live chat says website is so last decade. I talked about that in the last episode. I was like, everyone used to have a .com, but nobody does anymore. They let Facebook and Twitter and YouTube just host everything.
Well, you know who does it now? You know who has .coms now? Twitch poll people.
Oh no.
Yep. You're becoming one of them, Mitch.
Oh, well, I don't know what a one of them is, so. Is that a President Sunday?
Yes.
I don't want to be President Sunday.
Why? He's funny.
He wants to be President Monday.
Mm. How much of this do you think?
I don't know. I feel like Mitch is more like a President Wednesday.
The hump day.
Hump day? Really?
Yeah.
No, see, I think it's Monday Fun Day, where it's just you can't wait to get out of work and go home and have a drink.
Mm.
Mitch does make me want to have a drink after I talk to him. That's true.
There you go.
Dude,
Monday.
Try being me. I want to drink all the time, but I don't anymore.
Well, that's a good thing.
I haven't been drunk in nearly 2 months.
Good for you.
Far, I'm not seeing good. I'm not seeing results. I'm not seeing any positives. Squirrel Lock in the chat says, Mitch, you members stream only the last episode. No one knows what happened. Let me explain again. When it's live, it's free. Then it goes members only, and the audio is on the website and on Apple Podcasts for free. Do I have to? How do I get that message across? Do I just give up?
No, what you're gonna this is what you're gonna have to do. You're going to have to get away where either you say it at the beginning of you say it at the beginning of your podcast, somewhere in the middle, and somewhere at the end. And you're gonna have to do that for being that you only stream once a week. You're probably gonna have to do that for several months until people, like even new people, come in and they realize that's how they can do it for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
gonna have to bang it into their head.
I was gonna give this 6 months. Like, no matter what, just do it for 6 months and then reevaluate. I Bully Bullies in the live chat. Also, if anyone wants to call in, they can. And then we'll wrap up.
Yeah, xylie, do you mind staying with us for some calls?
She's like, don't leave me with him.
I don't blame you, Paradox. Bless your heart. I'll stay for you.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I Bully Bullies in the live chat says, do you have a healthy relationship with alcohol? Is that a tipster reference?
I think that's an AA reference, but,
Well, because didn't tipster say...
No, that is. Yes, that's a tipster reference.
Yay, I understood a reference. So I don't do what tipster does, though. I don't go fucking live video tweeting shit at a family gathering while I'm drunk.
Yet.
Actually, I'll send Matt a message when I am. Why
does he get the goods? I just laid down the fucking work. Why don't I get it?
Because you always tell me to go away. You're like, fuck off.
I do not.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Mitchell, you were so mean.
What have I done?
Mean and misogynistic. That's what I've learned about you this live stream.
Listen, I was called. Yeah. I was called misogynistic long ago, so I don't care anymore. I just steer into it. Tom in the live chat says, what topics would be good for? Fuck, I hate how for Matt to do story time with Mitch. I don't know, but this episode I actually did the docket the same way Matt does it. Like, I actually went through the stream, got time codes, and I've never done this on Now Recording before. And
now Matt knows you can do it.
Yeah, but I can't execute it.
What do you mean? I thought you executed it very well.
I don't think I executed it very well at all.
I think you did. I think you did a good job.
Yeah.
And the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Exactly.
Rhys says I'm in full drag because Turd Island fell through, so now I'm sitting here. And I can't, sitting here like And then
what? There's no Turd Island tonight? Oh no!
Well, you want to fucking show off your drag? Come in here and I'll put it on the screen. Beavis Reed.
No Turd Island. God help us.
No. Beavis Reed fanfics and all perfect. It needs to come back. Tom says you did. Wait, I did what? Oh, okay. Rhys is gonna come in and show off. I don't want to miss his.
Yes.
His drag. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. Because you can't even like say they if you're trying to be neutral, because some people go by they and some don't. What do you say when you don't? I don't know.
If I genuinely don't know, I say they until I pick up something that tells me one way or the other.
That's a great starting place, actually.
Or I just ask them.
Yeah, and that's an even better starting point. Yep.
Come on, Rhys. Get in here. Oh, here he is. Boom, boom. All right.
Hello, and welcome.
Hello. You're muted.
I'm not muted anymore.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Wait, so there's no Turd Island tonight?
No, they literally just cancelled it like 5 minutes ago.
Whoa, hello.
Oh, breaking
news
now.
So I'm just kind of
breaking news.
Okay. So explain.
Yeah.
What were you going to be on Turd Island for? Let's just fucking do it now. We're going to stick.
You just explain.
We're going to cuck
Turd
them.
Island
Let's cuck
is.
their content. Let's take it from them.
What is Turd Island? Like, can we just start at that? Because I have no idea what it is.
It is the dredge of the commentary community. It's where they go. It is bottom of the barrel. It's where they go and argue about a bunch of stupid shit.
Oh,
exactly.
Okay.
It's completely pointless and still entertaining, in my opinion.
Yeah, actually, it can be very entertaining at times. That is very true.
Yeah. Last week there was a whole debate about God and everything. You know, it was a little bit insane. So but yeah, this literally took me 2.5 fucking hours, and they cancelled it 5 minutes ago. So mad.
I would have yelled at somebody. I say we beat up flatly.
I just replied to him with a photo of me close up with my face, like, "Are you fucking serious? It took me ages."
Yeah, that shit's no joke. Like, you put a lot of work into it.
It is.
Like, getting this wig to stick down and not look like chaotic, and and getting makeup on this fucking beard.
I don't know what to say because I risk sounding like a bigot. Anything I say.
Well,
I mean, I don't know how I can sound any worse than I already have in this episode.
Give a fuck.
Has anyone said you look like the wife of Beetlejuice?
That's a compliment.
Is it?
That's a compliment.
Oh, okay.
To me it is. Yeah, I'm a fucking goth emo kid at heart. I mean, not like it's obvious or anything, but.
See, you did good, Mitch.
I'm taking it all in. I'm taking it all in.
Yeah, I've not got the
You gotta understand his age. His age isn't allowing things that are outside of his realm to infiltrate into his reality. He's just got to take a minute.
I went to a drag show.
Then he'll be good. Yep.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that.
I went to a drag show in 2009, and I had such a good time that I was laughing the whole time because I was having a good time that I nearly fell off the stool. And then reflecting, I must have looked like an asshole because it must have looked like I wasn't taking it seriously. It must have looked like I was laughing at them. Like they were singing and performing.
The best thing.
Yeah, you know what you could also do? You could also do like one of those Joker videos from Dark Knight where like you've got a hostage and you wife of Joker.
I was thinking of the old UK magistrates that have to wear the wigs and shit.
They still do.
Yeah,
it's
they
not
still
that
do.
Bad.
Yes, you could pass for a lord, absolutely.
Well, I look like a fucking lord right now. You look like a lord of anything right now.
You look like the Lord
Don't make
of
me
drag.
answer that.
The lord of the slurs.
Yeah,
That fits right in with this community.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hang on, what were you calling into Turd Island for?
Last week I was just joking around about me calling in at some point, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I did it in drag? And Flatley was like, yes, come in this weekend to do it with me. So
Oh.
he said it like twice, 3 times this week, so I thought it was an actual thing.
I'm glad you got to call into this show instead.
Well, and you look fabulous.
So it didn't go to waste.
You really do.
Yeah.
You really do.
No, I'm trying to flaunt the goods as much as I can before I take this 2.5 hours worth of fucking makeup off of my damn face.
Holy shit.
I don't blame you.
Beauty is pain, my friend. Beauty is pain.
I hope.
You're lucky that I'm not wigging myself right now.
Do it. Come on. I hope this is a moment when my family tunes in, because they're gonna go, "What the fuck?"
Well.
Oh no, D-wig. No, not the eyelashes. I meant the wig. Oh.
I'll get the wig. I'll get the wig. I've got to take off my headphones. 2 seconds.
Oh, can you give us a?
Oh, it's stuck.
You have to talk.
You can't hear us
while
anymore.
Right.
You're taking the
3, 2, 1. Wig snatch.
Whoa. Okay. Now you look like one of the Wyatt brothers from WWE. Have you ever considered wrestling?
I don't know
drag?
why. I actually know a drag queen that does do a wrestling show.
That's
so
awesome.
I might have to go and check that out.
That's actually
awesome.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Drag and wrestling crosses over quite big, actually. It's very surprising.
That's such a British thing.
I know. Considering how, I was going to say, considering how straight and heterosexual it is, but it's really just naked men being sweaty with each other, isn't it?
I mean, much like many other sports, it's just a bunch of sweaty men patting each other on the ass and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, football, soccer, football.
Sports is
absolutely.
very, very homoerotic when you think about it.
I agree.
Well,
right.
Well, I hope you think of that next time you watch wrestling, Mitch.
If you are that one guy in Saudi Arabia that's listening on Apple Podcasts, I'm gonna leave a link. You could go watch it. I'm not gonna members only this stream. I didn't say I was gonna members only every stream. I'm gonna leave some up for free, but this is gonna be one of them. So you can check out Rhys in his drag outfit. Do you have any fake tits to put with that, or?
No, bitch, I got mine taken off for a reason.
What?
Did you not know I'm trans as well as a drag queen?
No, I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh my God, Mitch. Oh my God, Mitch. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hold up.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He just left stage left. He just went stage left.
Blowing your mind.
You've presented so many questions for me now, and again, I'm risking the biscuits. So, hang on. Born a woman.
Mitch, do you want me to explain?
No, yes. I know what's going on here. I just need to map it out. Born a woman, becomes man, dresses as woman.
Yep. Yes, exactly that.
Exactly.
I don't do this for free. I get paid for this most of the time. Would you believe?
Okay.
I get paid to dress as a woman. Considering all of the amount of effort that I've put into getting my tits removed and everything, I still do this shit on the weekends.
That works.
You are just stood there stunned.
He's unlocked right now. It's so funny.
You just see the wheels are turning. I'm like, okay.
Hang on.
You can actually see the brain working.
Step by step. Yes, he's going step by step. He'll get there. Just let him map it out. And he'll get there.
I'm just reflecting on my question of, so do you have fake tits to put with your outfit?
No, but I wear bras.
Did you just
You don't
stuff
have
the
like
bras?
little gels. You don't have little gels that you
Sometimes.
insert. Sometimes.
No, not
Yeah.
right now. These
Well,
ones
not right
are. Oh my
now,
god.
but I mean,
This,
you know,
this
sometimes.
one's, nice little bra thing. So you
That's
could see a
cute.
fucking
I
hairy
like that.
chest and everything.
That is cute.
Yeah.
So I kind of make my flat chest a part of my drag sometimes. Most of the time, some of the time.
Well, I mean, it's art
Also-
anyway. So
I'm gonna say everything I say from this point. I'm risking because I'm a bit of a boomer, right? If anything I say, I'm not being disrespectful.
No, it's fine. I
No
won't take it.
disrespect ever.
No disrespect. However,
Ever
you do
been.
grow.
Ever.
You
It's
do have a
fine.
better beard than I can grow. I can't grow that.
It is pretty solid, right?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, mine's in bad. I've got to keep shaving it down because once it gets along, it just looks like a pube face.
It looks like
Fine.
tumbleweeds got caught.
Yeah.
I feel mine was like yours before I gave it a little trim up and put the makeup in it and stuff like that. Otherwise, I do literally look like you without makeup on, just with longer hair and ginger.
see that?
Was Ginger like?
I see that.
Were you Ginger before as well?
Yes, before the transition, yeah.
So they couldn't fix that.
No, exactly. The ginger gene is unfortunately still there.
Fix the How are you going to quote unquote fix the ginger, Mitchell?
By removing the ginger
Science.
gene.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mitch, I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my god.
All right, thanks for calling in, Rhys.
Well,
it was great to meet you. Welcome. Well, call in again, please. We absolutely adored your call and everything so much.
Yeah.
Please do it again.
I am here. I just lurk most of the time because I'm usually just doing other things and listening in the background.
Oh, really?
I feel you.
I'm always
Yeah,
watching.
I feel you.
I'm always watching.
Yeah, you never know when I'm going to pop in the chat as well. Yeah, so I feel you on
exactly.
that. Oh, you're
Rhys
welcome.
is
You're welcome
everywhere.
anytime.
Exactly. The moment anyone mentions someone being trans, I'm just there like, hello.
That's very true. That's very true. I can tell you that for a fact.
Somebody say
Thanks
British.
again for coming by, and don't be a stranger.
Yes.
We'd love to have you on again.
Thank you. I'm going to be in the chat for the rest of the night while I get shit off my face now. So thank you
That'll
for
work.
not letting
That'll
this go
work.
to waste.
That's you
That'll
very well.
work.
Thank you so much for calling. This has been the
Thank
highlight
you.
for me today.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.
Oh, all right.
Oh my god, your reaction when he when you literally ran out of the camera, Mitch. You ran.
Exit stage left. Oh, it was exit stage left immediately.
It was immediately.
Absolutely.
It was so funny.
Yeah. Thanks for watching and listening. You can find all the links on mickeymitchshow.com.
And thank you so much to xylie for coming and for being a part of this debauchery. We
Thank you
appreciate
for having
you
me.
dropping by, and please don't be a stranger.
And
Come
thank you
by.
as well, xylie. Where can people find you if they're listening? That obviously everyone on YouTube already knows who you are, but for anyone listening who doesn't, where can they find you? Plug your shit.
Okay. For the people who are not watching this on YouTube, you can find me at xylie gets real on Twitter or at xylie gets real on YouTube.
Spelled XYLIE. XYLIE.
Yes, XYLIE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, if you are
Thank you
listening,
for having me.
go to mickeymitchshow.com and find the YouTube to watch the video version. If you wanted to, when we're doing Am I the Arsehole, you like to do a little read along with the text. I don't know if there's still people that like to do that. Or you can become a member and watch past live streams, video versions. There's hopefully next month going to be doing a bonus episode. I was thinking for bonus episodes, we just do that. If something happens where it's like, it can't wait, we do it right there and then, and just upload it as a bonus.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, because there are sometimes, say, we record this on a Monday, Australia time. If something happens on Wednesday, it's like, we can't wait. That'll be when we go, right, bonus time.
Yeah.
But knowing Matt, he'll be like, oh, we got to do a now recording stream. Do it on now recording.
But you haven't been on a now recording stream in months, so...
Yeah, anything that doesn't fit in our recording will be this show is basically now recording slops that have fallen off the dinner table.
Redheaded stepbrother?
What?
The redheaded stepbrother?
Oh, it's okay for you to make fun of gingers, but I can't.
Absolutely, because I am one. So yes.
Are you?
She has the pass.
I have the pass.
I got a pass. I had a ginger friend in school. And he hated it. He hated me calling
Just
him
because you have a ginger friend, it doesn't mean you have the ginger pass.
Well, he hasn't spoken to me in years. Correct. So
that's not how that works, Mitch.
Oh. All right. Thank you to our big mouths. You can become a big mouth and we'll read your name at the end of every episode. Jada with a Y and Sliggins. Thank you as well, Sliggins, for becoming a member in the first episode, and then I didn't read it out. Just for that. My running gag now is at the end of every episode, it's going to end with me saying, thank you for being a member, Sliggins, even if he or she's not a member anymore.
It's a he.
All right, then.
It's a he. All right.
That is your penance. That is your penance.
Oh, Pianist Tanuki in the chat says, I remember Mitch's ginger friend. That's how far back Pianist Tanuki goes. Oh, and everyone in the chat's giving me the ginger pass. Fuck y'all. Ginger, 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 ginger.
I give you the gray hair pass.
I've got that. I'm getting that myself. Have a look at that.
Oh, please. You saw me on camera. Don't talk to me about the gray pass. Oh, my God.
You're owning it. That's...
Yeah, that's beautiful.
All right, good night.
I appreciate it. Night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming.